Hey family, it's your girl Tracy D and welcome to Mindset Mondays. This month we're starting a brand new series called Renew Your Thinking. What did I say? Renew your thinking. You can't shift your life until you shift your mind. And by the way, the same thoughts that kept you stuck last season, they won't get you free this one. So today we're talking about what it really means to renew your mindset, to detox your thoughts, elevate your focus, and start walking in purpose. And before we dive in, make sure you join me every Monday night at 7:30 p.m. for Mindset Mondays with Tracy D, where we grow, heal, and of course, we shift together. Now, we're going to go ahead and get this started because I don't know and I don't care what happened last week, last month, or even this morning. But right now, right here, is your reset moment. Think about it. Pause. Take a deep breath. Let's talk about 3 ways you can start renewing your thinking, starting today. And by the way, this is all free. It's even free to start renewing your mindset. How about that? Point 1. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Hello. Check your internal conversation. Your life is your language. What you're saying about yourself behind closed doors. Heck, we all know we got something negative to say. But guess what, y'all? We don't have to say something negative. Because you got to remember, your life is following your language. Hello, gonna repeat that one more time. Your life is following your language. What you are saying about yourself is how you're living your life. If your words don't match your energy, if your energy don't match your vision will shrink and begin to fit every negative word you say. So this is what we gonna do. Some real easy stuff. Stuff you probably already do here and there. But we got to make this a habit. We got to make this a daily routine like that cup of coffee or that Starbucks you so desperately got to have. You got to stop saying I can't and you got to start saying I can and I'm learning how I can. You got to stop saying it's too late and you got to say my timing is now. And I begin today. My mindset change begins today. Think about it. We always say we broke. We always say we can't do this. We always say we can't do that. But with mindset, we can do it because it's free. It just takes a little commitment, a little dedication, and a little accountability, if you all know what that means. That means holding yourself accountable for making sure every day you doing something positive and you changing the way you think and the way you move. I hope I ain't speaking too fast for y'all because y'all know I got to get this information out there to y'all. The scripture says, Romans 12:2, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Hot dog. Even Jesus Christ has already told us how we got to do it. All we got to do is do it, y'all. It's free will. You can sit there and have the same mindset day in and day out. But you better know one thing. You're going to get those same results day in and day out. We're going to take a deep breath and we're going to do a woo-saw on the count of 1, 2, 3. Deep breath. Release. All right, now we're going to bring it on back in. Point 2. Detach from old labels. I probably struck a nerve. Old labels. What is an old label? You know, things from your past that is still in your present. You can't walk into your next season wearing your last season's name tag. Y'all, too many of us are still responding to labels that no longer hold a purpose to our lives and it no longer belongs to us. Broken, unworthy, not enough, what you did 30 years ago, what you did yesterday. Hold up. But the truth is that version of you doesn't exist anymore. You've grown up, you've learned, and you survived. I'm going to give my own personal journey as an example of this. Things I did over 37 years ago. People in my hometown are still holding a grudge against me. I'm cool with it because you know what? This very smart lady told me one time, quit carrying baggage that ain't gonna get you nowhere. You can't even take it on your flight, girl. Woo-hoo-hoo. She laid the business down. She said, you can't even carry. Just a little carry-on. It's too much baggage. You gotta release it. You gotta let it go. So, stop rehearsing pain and start rehearsing peace. You can't worry about what people say. You can't worry about how people feel about you. Everybody gonna feel a different way about somebody. And that's okay, because everybody got a right to an opinion, right? I got mine, you got yours, and that's okay. But that don't mean you gotta live by it. That don't mean that dictates your future. That's just people still living in the past and can't get beyond their own struggles, so that if they can continue to hinder you and bring you down, this is why they keep attacking you with all these things from the past that is so irrelevant, it makes no sense. Say this with me. I am not my past. I am my progress. One more time. Hey! I am not my past. I am my progress. Man, that is me all day long. I'm going to admit there is some things in my past that I did, and I apologize. I apologize when I first came back home to everybody. I made a post on Facebook and said if I ever did anything intentionally or unintentionally to affect you or bother you in any way, please accept my apology, because I am so sorry. Because back then when I was doing those things, the liquor, the weed, it played a lot of role in what I was doing. But now, now that I done detox, that don't play no role. That don't hinder my mind, because I had to remove all those substances from my mind in order to renew my mind, in order to have a new mindset. So we gonna keep on moving. Y'all, am I moving too fast? Somebody told me, slow down, sis, and repeat that. Say this with me. I am not my past. I am not my past. I am my progress. I am my progress. All right. So we're going to go ahead and jump into point 3. Building daily mindset moments. Got to do a little work. Woo-hoo. Some of y'all just want to get up and get that cup of coffee or grab that phone and start scrolling on Facebook and see what happened. Y'all didn't even get up and say, God, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for keeping my family safe. Man, we got to be on that. That should be the first thing we do when we get out of bed. Because y'all, it's a lot of us that didn't even get up and was able to see today. So we got to make sure that we're doing that day in and day out. Look, this isn't about rituals or routines. It's about intentional resets. Every day you get a chance to a fresh start. Let's use it wisely. Let's make it last. Let's make it count. Try these 3 mindset moments. 1, gratitude with pause. Before you check your phone, thank God for one thing. 2, power statement. Speak one sentence that defines your day. Today, I'm walking in confidence and clarity. 3, intentional movement. Get up, stretch, breathe, and move with purpose. Because we all know when you show up, the world will adjust. And that's what it's all about. Getting the world to adjust to you, not adjusting to the world, as we have so been told. In closing message for this night's podcast. So here's your challenge this week. Renew your thinking. Start catching those negative thoughts and replacing them with words of truth and power. You are not behind. You're right on time for what God is building in you. Remember, healing begins with mindset shift. You can't control everything that happens, but you can control how you think through it. I'm going to repeat that. You can't control everything that happens, but you can control how you think through it. We can't allow everything to negatively affect us, even if it's negativity. All right, y'all. I'm your girl, Tracy D, and this has been your Mindset Monday moment. And don't forget to share this episode. Tag me at Rising Queens Inc. at Mindset Mondays and get your copy of my new book, Mind Your Business, Entrepreneur and Financial Literacy Guide, available on Amazon now and e-Kindle. Until next time, stay focused, stay faithful, and most of all, renew your mindset and protect your peace.